In the global race for technological dominance, China has rapidly surged to the #2 spot in total computing power, trailing only behind the United States. This remarkable ascent is not just a matter of national pride, it's a clear signal that China is determined to shape the future of technology on its own terms. This leap forward isn't just about building faster computers or more powerful servers, it's a strategic move that places China right at the heart of the global AI revolution. With each new supercomputer and every breakthrough in artificial intelligence, China is positioning itself as a leader in the next wave of digital innovation. The scale and speed of China's digital infrastructure build-out is truly unprecedented. Across the country, massive data centers are rising at a breathtaking pace, transforming China from a traditional manufacturing hub into a formidable digital powerhouse. These facilities are the backbone of a new era, supporting everything from cloud computing to smart cities. By investing billions of dollars, China is constructing a vast superhighway for data and innovation. This network is not only connecting its own cities and industries but also reaching out to the world, fundamentally shifting the balance of technological power and influence on a global scale. This transformation isn't just a statistic or a headline. It represents a profound change with far-reaching global implications for every industry, from finance and healthcare to manufacturing and entertainment. The ripple effects will be felt in boardrooms and research labs around the world. In today's interconnected world, a nation's strength is measured not only by its factories and exports, but increasingly by its data centers, algorithms, and digital infrastructure. The ability to process and analyze vast amounts of data is now a key driver of national power. China's new digital muscle gives it the tools to train advanced AI models, drive rapid economic growth, and project its influence far beyond its borders. This digital transformation is enabling new industries, smarter cities, and a more connected society. Understanding this surge in digital capability is essential to grasping the future of technology and the shifting landscape of global power. As China continues to invest and innovate, the world will be watching closely to see how this new digital era unfolds. Computing power is the engine of the digital world, the invisible force and brainpower behind every device, app, and online service we use today. From the smartphone in your pocket to the most advanced supercomputers, it's what makes modern life possible. At its core, computing power is measured by how many calculations or operations a computer or network can perform every single second. The faster and more efficiently these operations happen, the more powerful the system. Imagine trying to solve a massive, complex puzzle. If only one person is working on it, it could take ages. But if you have thousands or even millions of people working together, the puzzle is solved in a fraction of the time. That's the magic of distributed computing. This is exactly how data centers operate. They combine the power of countless machines, all working in harmony to process information at lightning speed. With large-scale computing power, we can analyze enormous amounts of data, simulate complex weather patterns, and create advanced artificial intelligence that learns and adapts. But it's not just about raw speed, it's also about the capacity to store, manage, and make sense of the flood of data generated every day by billions of devices and sensors worldwide. Without immense computing power, all this data would be nothing more than useless noise, impossible to organize, analyze, or use for anything meaningful. With advanced computing, we can sift through this data, find hidden patterns, make accurate predictions, and unlock insights that drive innovation, scientific breakthroughs, and progress in every field. China's rapid rise to #2 in global computing power means it has built a colossal digital engine. Vast networks of data centers filled with some of the world's most powerful processors, all working together. This isn't just about having more personal computers. It's about building a national-scale infrastructure, a digital backbone ready to support the demands of the AI era and the technologies of tomorrow. The result is a digital engine capable of tackling the world's biggest computational challenges, from climate modeling to medical research and beyond. This is the foundation for China's ambitious push into artificial intelligence, automation, and the future of technology. AI's appetite for computing power is insatiable. The more it gets, the smarter it becomes. Training AI is like teaching a student. The more data and resources, the better the results. Advanced AI models require thousands of processors running for weeks, performing trillions of calculations. Massive computing power lets AI learn complex patterns, making it more capable and versatile. China's investment in data centers is like building giant schools for AI, accelerating its learning and innovation. With more power, Chinese researchers can train bigger, more sophisticated models and experiment faster. This creates a cycle. More power leads to better AI, which drives demand for even more power. The race for AI supremacy is, at its core, a race for computing power. China's surge positions it as a dominant force in the AI-driven future. China's rise in computing power is fueled by a massive data center construction boom. Across the country, high-tech data centers are springing up, housing thousands of powerful servers. These centers are the backbone of China's digital infrastructure, storing and processing vast amounts of data. The Eastern Data, Western Computing Project builds mega-clusters in the resource-rich West to process data from the populous East. This strategy balances development and uses cleaner energy sources. Some data centers are the size of small towns, requiring huge amounts of electricity and advanced cooling. The government is connecting these centers with high-speed fiber, creating a unified national network. This integrated system allows resources to be shared efficiently across the country. China isn't just catching up, it's building a future-ready infrastructure for AI and big data. The data center boom is a clear sign of China's commitment to digital leadership. China's tech giants are the engines driving its computing power revolution. Companies like Alibaba, Tencent, and Baidu have evolved from internet giants to leaders in cloud computing and AI. Alibaba Cloud operates a vast network of data centers, while Tencent and Baidu invest heavily in AI and infrastructure. New AI startups like SenseTime and MegV are pushing innovation even further. These companies don't just use computing power, they build it, fueling a cycle of rapid progress. Their massive user bases generate huge data, essential for training advanced AI. The synergy between tech companies and national strategy accelerates China's push for AI supremacy. This collaboration is transforming industries and strengthening China's global tech position. China's AI surge is guided by a top-down national strategy. The government's 2017 AI plan set a clear goal: global leadership by 2030. Billions have been invested in research, startups, and infrastructure, with the government coordinating standards and major projects. Initiatives like Eastern Data, Western Computing show China's ability to mobilize resources for long-term goals. The government also provides access to vast data sets, giving Chinese companies an edge in AI development. Education reforms are building a skilled AI workforce for the future. This comprehensive approach, investment, data, and talent, demonstrates China's serious ambition. The state isn't just a supporter, it's the chief architect of China's AI rise. The AI race is now a contest between two giants, China and the United States. These two nations are not just competing for technological supremacy, but also for influence over the future of global innovation and digital infrastructure. The US leads in computing power and advanced chip design, with companies like Google and NVIDIA at the forefront. American firms have pioneered breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, setting global standards for research and development. Their expertise in foundational models and high-performance hardware has given the US a significant edge in the early stages of the AI revolution. China, however, is catching up fast with a unique blend of government direction and tech company dynamism. The Chinese government has made AI a national priority, investing billions into research, education, and infrastructure. This top-down approach, combined with the agility of private tech giants like Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent, is accelerating China's progress. China excels at deploying AI at scale, using its massive market as a testing ground for real-world applications. From facial recognition in public spaces to cashless payments and smart city solutions, AI is woven into the daily lives of millions of Chinese citizens, providing valuable data and rapid feedback for further innovation. The US focuses on foundational models and global innovation, while China refines AI through practical deployment. American researchers push the boundaries of what AI can do, while Chinese engineers bring these technologies to life on a massive scale, often outpacing the West in real-world adoption. This rivalry drives both nations to innovate faster, benefiting the world with new technologies and applications, but also deepening the competition between them. The race is not just about who leads, but about who sets the rules and standards for the next era of technology. Their economies remain interconnected, but rising restrictions, especially on chip exports, are pushing China to develop its own semiconductor industry. The US has tightened controls on advanced chip technology, aiming to slow China's progress, while China invests heavily in homegrown alternatives to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers. The result is a world where two powerful tech ecosystems are emerging, each shaping the future in different ways. As both countries build their own networks, standards, and platforms, the global technology landscape is becoming increasingly divided. The competition is fierce, and the stakes are global. The outcome of this technological rivalry will influence not just the two nations, but the entire world for decades to come. China's computing power boom is reshaping the global economy and tech landscape. By building its own digital infrastructure, China reduces reliance on foreign technology and shifts global supply chains. Heavy investment in domestic chip design could create new power centers in semiconductors. China's market offers huge opportunities but also intense competition for global firms. The rise of Chinese tech giants forces others to innovate faster or risk falling behind. The world may split into US and China-led tech blocs, complicating global business and data flows. This race accelerates breakthroughs in medicine, science, and more, but also raises ethical questions about AI's future. Global collaboration will be essential to ensure AI is developed responsibly, even as competition intensifies. China's computing power signals a new era in global technology. The world is shifting from single-power dominance to a multipolar landscape, with China and the US as digital giants. China's strategy and investment ensure its influence will keep growing. The US and China offer different models, free market innovation versus state-guided mobilization, shaping global progress. Other nations must navigate this complex landscape, choosing alliances or bridging divides. The US-China rivalry will spur global innovation, but every country must invest to keep pace. China's digital rise is a defining story of our time, laying the foundation for AI leadership. The challenge ahead, balancing competition with collaboration to ensure technology benefits all humanity.